Estonian Prime Minister Kaja Kallas, has called on Western nations to present a united front in the face of Russian intimidation, underscoring the necessity of unwavering support for Ukraine amid its ongoing conflict with Russia. In a recent interview with Sky News, Kallas highlighted the importance of the West maintaining its deterrence capabilities and considering all possible means to assist Ukraine. Kallas, leading a nation that shares a border with northwestern Russia, emphasized that measures taken in defense should not be misconceived as escalation. With Moscow warning that further Western involvement could exacerbate tensions, Kallas argued that robust defense is simply a rightful response, stating, "I'm saying we should have all options on the table. What more can we do to help Ukraine win?" The Estonian leader's remarks came during increasingly fraught times after French President Emmanuel Macron faced backlash for proposing that Western troops might be deployed to assist Ukraine on the ground. This suggestion was swiftly dismissed by the UK, US, and Germany, reaffirming that their military forces would not be joining combat operations in Ukraine. Addressing concerns that her forthright stance could mark her as a target for the Kremlin, Kallas maintained her resolve. She referenced the death of Russian opposition figure Alexei Navalny as an example of the tactics used by Moscow to instill fear. Kallas called upon allies to disregard such attempts at intimidation, positing that showing fear or refraining from decisive action only aligns with the modus operandi of terrorists. Estonia, which extricated itself from the Soviet sphere and joined NATO in 2004, along with other former Eastern Bloc nations, depends on the collective defense agreement that an attack on one is considered an attack on all. Although NATO membership affords substantial security guarantees, Kallas has echoed former U.S. President Donald Trump's criticism regarding defense spending within the alliance. She urges member nations to contribute their fair share, advocating for investment beyond the NATO target of 2% of GDP in national defense budgets. The Estonian PM noted that her country is committing 3.2% of its GDP to defense, while only 11 out of the European countries have reached the 2% threshold in 2023. Kallas expressed astonishment that even with the ongoing war in Ukraine, some allies have not recognized the gravity of the situation, contrasting the current hesitancy with the decisive action seen during the Cold War era. Kallas's call to action resonates at a critical juncture in European security, stressing the need for resilience and collective responsibility in addressing the threat posed by Russia's actions in Ukraine. Her conviction serves as a reminder of the vital role international solidarity plays in maintaining regional stability and deterring potential aggressors.